West Hollywood is a place where you are free to be yourself. Founded in 1984, this young city has a reputation as a place where LA lets its hair down and throws a party. Known more commonly as WeHo, this neighborhood has a rich history as a playground for rock and roll legends, the rich and famous, and the LGBT community.
Hey there, and welcome to Traveling Tips.
I'm Michael, and today I'm showing you around my part of town, West Hollywood, California. WeHo is a small city sandwiched between Beverly Hills and Hollywood, California, west of downtown LA. Home to over 36,000 people, this small city has a big reputation. I'll show you around the world-famous Sunset Strip. Then we'll head down the hill to the heart of WeHo on Santa Monica Boulevard. And we'll finish by exploring the Design District on Melrose Avenue. We'll get a taste of the vibe of this city, from the shopping and food to the nightlife. Plus a few spots you may recognize from TV. Let's go. We'll get our WeHo tour started with a look at the Sunset Strip.
So Sunset Boulevard runs east to west from downtown Los Angeles all the way out to the ocean. And this stretch that's known as the Sunset Strip is about a 2-mile portion of that runs through the city of West Hollywood. This street is known in pop culture from series like 77 Sunset Strip, which was a crime drama back in the day, and also just from the variety of entertainment venues and hotels that are up here.
Some of LA's most iconic music venues and hotels are on the Sunset Strip. The Chateau Marmont, the Sunset Tower, the Mondrian, and the Andaz hotels are throwbacks to the old days of Hollywood. Newer hotels like the Pendry, One Hotel, and WeHo Edition bring fresh luxury to the Strip. The Viper Room, Whiskey A Go Go, and the Roxy are venues that launched the careers of many well-known rock and roll artists over the decades. The Strip is a great place to grab a meal and see a show. Oh, and a great place to catch a view of LA. For more on the Sunset Strip, check out my walking tour video after watching this one. Just down the hill from the Strip is Santa Monica Boulevard and the heart of West Hollywood. This area of the city is the center of the LGBT community in LA. Some of the world's best-known gay bars are here, like the Abbey. It's a fun time on a weekend afternoon or late into the night. There are some great restaurants near here too, like the new Spanish tapas restaurant, Soulmate. Some spots that you might recognize from TV are here, like restaurants Sir, Pump, and Tom Tom, which are owned by the former Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, Lisa Vanderpump. You can sometimes catch her at one of her restaurants around dinner time. Around the corner is the boutique store owned by current Real Housewife, Sutton Strack. Behind the mayhem of the Santa Monica scene is the newly renovated West Hollywood Park. This is one of the main locations for the Pride Festival each year. There are 2 dog parks and lots of space to lay out and enjoy the day. The new Aquatic Center is slated to open later in spring of 2022. South of Santa Monica Boulevard is the Melrose Design District, which runs along Melrose Avenue. One of the most visited spots in the Design District is the bright pink wall at the Paul Smith store. This is a popular spot to take photos because of the bright pink backdrop. Note that this wall is part of a parking lot, and cars may get in your way. The Pacific Design Center is a 1.6 million square foot facility used by the design community as workspace. There are private workspaces and public showrooms located across the campus. You can see the Pacific Design Center from all around this part of town due to its distinctive green, red, and blue exterior. The design district has many boutiques and major brands, including Rag & Bone, Lululemon, and Vince. Some popular restaurants like Gracias Madre, Craig's, and Catch sit on this stretch of Melrose as well. This is a preliminary, high-level glimpse of the atmosphere of West Hollywood. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss my part 2 of this video, where I show you how to spend the perfect day in WeHo. There is something for everyone in West Hollywood. From the rooftop at EPLP to the dance clubs and cocktail lounges on Santa Monica and Sunset, this is the place to go out and have a great time on LA's West Side. For more of my LA videos, check out the playlist popping up here. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.